Oh my god, I got all the water over me. 500? No. 500? I don't believe it. Show me. Oh my god.
Woo!
It's true.
Yeah.
We actually hit 500 subscribers. What the heck, guys? Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and getting us to 500 subscribers. I didn't think it would actually happen this year, but we made it. So thank you to every single one of you that have subscribed, because it wouldn't be possible without you. So for our 500 subscribers special, I decided to do a little Q&A because there are a lot more of you guys here now, and I'm guessing not everyone knows me as well as the people who are here from the beginning. So I've done a little Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and right now we are going to go through these questions. By the way, if you want to be involved in the next Q&A, or you have an idea that you want to send me, or you just want to contact me for any reason, my Instagram link will be in the description below. Follow me on there, message me, and you can participate in all the events we do. I'm always doing polls on my story, and you know, we're just having fun on our Instagram. So follow right down there and you'll get way more updates. Question number 1. Do you know what area of dentistry you'd like to specialize in? This is a really good question. I am in my 4th year of dentistry and we have started working with patients and everything, but I haven't still seen all the departments that I could go into and specialize into once I graduate. So for now, I haven't decided, but I am really interested in maybe some sort of cosmetic dentistry, or maybe orthodontics. Oral surgery looks interesting once again. So I don't even know. Everything looks interesting and I can't decide. Come back to me maybe in a year or two when I'm in 5th or 6th year, and then hopefully I'll have a better idea. But for now, I'm not sure. I love all the subjects. Next question. Next question says, any tips for learning Bulgarian? I'm guessing that you've seen my recent video where we spoke in Bulgarian to one of the patients and I put some subtitles on there. I think for learning Bulgarian, the best tip is, if your landlord speaks in Bulgarian, rather than speaking in English to them, what you can do is think about what you need to speak to them beforehand. Write that, search that up on Google Translate, and when your landlord comes, at least attempt to speak in Bulgarian in the beginning. Obviously, later on, you're probably going to be pulling out Google Translate anyway. That attempt, in your brain, you're going to be so scared and everything, and that helps it stay in your brain much better. So you're going to learn a few words every single time you try speaking to cashiers, to your landlord, to any Bulgarian person you can meet. Just use Google Translate for whatever you need and speak to them. And if you get them wrong, because sometimes Google Translate does get it wrong, people tend to correct you and tell you how you're supposed to say it. So you can learn a lot like that. And also, when you start in your 1st and 2nd year learning Bulgarian, pay attention. Like, I know it's one of those relaxed subjects, but pay attention because it really is going to help you out in your upper years when you have patience. Next question. What is your favorite part about studying in Bulgaria? I think my favorite part about studying in Bulgaria would probably have to be, because you said studying, not living in Bulgaria. If it was living in Bulgaria, I would say the weather and the places that you can visit, because there's just so much to do here and everything's really cheap. And we get to see way more complicated cases than you would see, let's say, if you were in the UK, because oral hygiene here isn't of the highest standards. People don't really care that much. So you see a lot more complicated cases. And that also means that we get a lot more patient exposure. So when you graduate, you're going to be ready for any sort of patients. Maybe not punch. Maybe you just like, we gotta be ready for any sort of patients. Next question. How is your 4th year going? I think 4th year is going fine so far. Basically, everything that we learned in 3rd year in the theory, we're now applying to our clinical experience in 4th year with the patient. And yeah, it's just been really interesting seeing all of that theory that we spent so long on. Finally, we're able to practice it on a patient. So it's just, I'd say, amazing. As far as lectures and practicals are going, we're just learning more in detail into the things we've learned last year, so we can work on more complicated cases. For example, in oral surgery, last year we just learned about giving anesthesia and extra-oral examination, whereas now we're learning about different types of flaps, we're learning about periodontitis, and it's just so much more detail. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Thank you for asking. Next question. The next question is, what is your origin besides your UK nationality? What could it be? Where am I really from? I don't know. You'll have to think about it. If this is about my accent, it's because I've lived with people from loads of different countries. Like I've lived with people from Canada, I've lived with Arabs, and I've just got a mixture of different accents, if you will, and then it's come into this UK accent, and I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's just I talk, okay? I don't know what my accent is. So there you go. But yeah, passport wise, I'm a British boy. Next question is, and this is a real question by the way, before anyone says, look at that screenshot, okay? This is an actual real question. How many times a week do you go to the gym because you looking fine? Yeah, that was an actual question. I go to the gym about once every 3 to 4 weeks, so yeah. Yeah, since lockdown, my gym routine has become really bad. I probably need to get back on it, but thanks for the compliment. Next question. What is your favorite song? My favorite song would have to be... I would say my favorite song, which is probably like one of the top, the best song in the world, literally, man. Trust me, man. This is like the best song in the world, man. I don't know what happened with my accent once again. I told you, my accent is weird. Anyway, one of my favorite songs in the world, Whitest Color Berry, mate. You already know. You guys know. If you've seen Whitest Color Berry, you already know, mate. That's the song. I'm dead. Okay, next question. Favorite bone in the human body? If there's one bone that I could think of the 206 bones in the human body, what would that bone be? What sort of question is this? Like, how did you even come up with this question? I'm just saying here, like, I have no idea who thinks about their favorite bone in the human body. But my favorite bone in the human body, I would have to say, I mean, I don't know how you came up with this question, but I mean, I am a dentist, so can you guess what it could be? Your teeth, exactly. That's my favorite bone in your... Next question is, what is your favorite tooth? You guys, yeah, you've really outdone yourself with these questions. So my favorite tooth, I would have to say, is the maxillary molar. Why? Because it has 4 cusps, but it has an extra cusp of carabelli. The cusp of carabelli can come, it can be small, it can be big, it can be varied, and that tooth is just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's really difficult to work on, but it's also like satisfying. When you complete a filling on that tooth, because of the level of difficulty, it just feels so satisfying. So I'd say maxillary molar, my favorite tooth right there. You happy? I gave you a favorite tooth now. Next question is, where are you from? Now, I am from the UK. Where am I actually from? You guys will have to figure that out. I'm letting you guys figure that out. Next question. What made you want to do YouTube? I think what made me want to do YouTube is because ever since I was a little kid, let's say I was 5 or 6, I've literally been watching YouTube since then, since that young age. So growing up, I would always look at these people like, damn, that's so cool. I want to make videos like that. And I remember I saw this video from Shay Carl. You might not remember him now, but he was a family channel and he did these mad effects. I remember seeing that and be like, yo, that's it, I'm learning it. So I started off by learning how to do visual effects and all of that. And then eventually, I know, somehow I've ended up here doing dentistry videos and I'm loving it. Can't complain. Next question. What is your favorite thing about dental school? I would say my favorite thing about my experience of dental school is that we don't just get to experience what it's like to go to university, but because we're in a foreign country, we also get to experience what it's like. Well, we get to experience what it's like to be an adult as well, because you have to be responsible for yourself, you have to take care of yourself, and it helps you just get ready for your future life as a professional, because you're not going to have mommy and daddy there to cook for you and to clean your house for you and to do everything for you. You're going to have to do all of that by yourself. So I feel like it really does prepare us for our future. Okay, so the last question is, how old are you? You look
Bruh.
12. Do I really look 12?
Bruh.
Do I really look 12? I don't think I look 12, but if you think I look 12, then flip it, I'll take it. At least I don't look like an old man, right? Thank you all so much for getting us to this point where we're at 500 subscribers. That is more people than can fit in a jet airline. That is a lot of people and we have so much further to go. So if you are new around here and you have not hit that subscribe button right down there, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button right down there, because we're gonna have a new goal by the end of this year and it's gonna be a big goal. So I'm gonna need all of your help because we can do it together. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. My name is Saad, and I'll see you guys in the next video.